Freestyle Fridays in the hizzo. Yeah. Let's get this music started.
Come on to the bar.
Team Box Cutter. Yeah, let's see who tunes in. We're gonna get this thing started in just a moment. Somebody already tuned in. Who is that? Leave a message for us. Yeah, you know what the topic is. We're gonna get into it in just a minute. Oh man, people tuning in. Okay. Let's get it started. Hello, YouTube. Cheers and welcome to the basement. My name is Bruce Lively, and my partner D-Boy Slim, he's fired. He was never coming back. We have somebody, I'm just playing. He's out on assignment, but we have a special guest host with us today. Oski Woski, tell him what's up, man.
What one?
That was lackluster after all that build-up I just gave you.
Woski.
Don't worry about it. Listen, The Basement is the first daily hip-hop debate show. From Tuesday through Friday, we talk with the most intriguing topics in hip-hop culture and the world around it. Welcome back, Basement family. Like I said, today we have a special guest, Oski Woski. He's an activist deep in the trenches of the medicated movement in Atlanta. Now, we're going to get him to talk a little hip-hop with us, and we're also going to get him to talk a little bit of trees with us, a little bit of politics, a little bit of everything. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, time to work. Peace, King. Salute. Now, leave those comments. Please subscribe. Like, we need you. YouTube has completely messed up our algorithm, so we need you guys to share, to like, put it on your Facebook, subscribe. Don't let YouTube dictate who gets to see real hip-hop debate. Okay? Help us out, people. Now, before we get started, you already know you have to check out our sponsors. The Fleetwood Spice Collection. Try it for yourself. Get the full array of unique, delicious spices right at thefleetwoodspicecollection.com. Spell it all the way out. Go there. It takes 5 minutes. You're not going to be disappointed. Anyway, today's question is, Oski Woski.
Yes.
Who's the best coming out of Miami right now? Best young boy. I see you, Bloods, Crips, and XA. Salute.
Salute.
Who is it? Coming out of Miami?
There's a couple new dudes, man.
Talk about
it. Well, as for new, I don't do much of listening to much of hip hop was going on right now, but I heard about the couple new albums dropped. One by Billy Blue.
Billy Blue.
He dropped a new one.
Let's see if we can find him. Tell me, what is it about Billy Blue what's special about that? People coming out. I don't hear a lot of coming out of Miami, man.
He dropped an album in like 8 years. Came out with one back in I forgot, man. Like back a while ago, 8 years ago. He was running through some shit with the law. You know what I'm saying?
8 years ago, fam?
Yeah,
like that's who's new though? Like you talk about people from 8 years ago.
No, he just dropped it right now. I'm saying.
Oh, he just dropped them right now.
Yeah,
okay.
Young nigga came to me and showed me the shit, and I was like, "What the fuck, nigga?" Like he didn't even know what to do for Miami. I was like, "That sound like, damn, it's Miami nigga." Yeah, man. So he chopped in, he coming back.
Was it this?
Should have been my man, that's what a young nigga get for playing them silly games. And there ain't no switch of lanes, that's
is that it?
But it been peep the nigga game, recognized game. Round with E-class, wanna ask him for a bit. But
Billy Blue, huh?
Ring a nigga, calling about shit.
And Ball Greasy.
It's alright.
He dropped some new shit too.
Ball Greasy. Let's check him out, see what he got, man. What is it about these artists, man? Because the funny thing is, the reason why I love to ask you about the Miami question, because I know you're from Miami. Y'all may not know that. You have a very distinct palette of hip-hop. And I think it's a Miami trend. Like, you like a certain type of thing. What is that? What is it about Billy Blue? What is it about Ball Greasy, who we about to play in a second? What is that Miami flavor?
Bro, they just...
And why is it, I'm just going to be honest with you, why is it that they can't get on? Why is it that Miami gets on once every 10 years or 25 years with somebody, and the last one who you had was a correctional officer? Can you talk about that?
Well, it seems like Miami's a party city, man. So, you know, like, it seems like the street core hip-hop or whatever, that don't necessarily get a bunch of publicity. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that gets publicity, so that makes it up into the goddamn, you know, the high-end clubs and whatnot. And a lot of dudes, you'll see, they'll even make songs after they make a song for the streets.
Scoot up and speak up a little bit,
after they make a song for the streets, they'll make something for the club. You know what I'm saying? Something flow rider-ish, or, you know what I'm saying? Something just to basically get into the mainstream.
Well, talk to me. Talk to me about...
There's a lot of street artists down there doing some things, man, but I mean...
What do you look for? What are you looking for? Because we had this conversation earlier, and honestly, the street stuff is not really the case. Like, that's now pop too. That's now pop too. I mean, you look at Young Thug, you look at people like who was I just thinking? Kevin Gates. You look at, you know what I mean? Even the young MAs. I mean, the streets.
I'm gonna tell you,
it's talked. The gangsters still talk. It's just pop now. So quality, what makes it so different?
It isn't that. It isn't the quality of music. Why it ain't coming through. Quality of music ain't what makes things popular right now. What makes things jump off right now. It's pretty much like, you know what I'm saying? What catch the latest trend? And I mean, a lot of these dudes in Miami they've been doing their thing for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They ain't bust off yet. So it's kind of like local. And you'll see them, they got 20,000, you know, 2,000, 30,000 views on some of their stuff.
Let's take a look at who you said, Ball Greasy?
Ball Greasy.
Greasy Balls? Let's see what he talking about, man.
He stay on some shit, man.
Bam, yeah, read my churn. Put some cheese to the side for they call us tuition. Move my mamas out the garden, something more realistic. Let's take it back to 98. When the real niggas say, when that 17.5 really got your cake. When you put it on the scale and got that 1,008. When you took it out the rap all the scene was flake. And I
feel you. You can tell the difference. I always know that authenticity, I think, is what it is. Authenticity. Why is it though that everybody's talking about 98? Like the same people that you pulled out, I mean, they got that same flow from 98, from 96, man. Atlanta seems to be killing the game, but I have to agree with what you're saying is it doesn't go as in depth. So tell me how somebody like, what you say? You can't hear what he's saying. He's too high. Gotta talk up a little bit, brother. Gotta talk up a little bit. Let me see what you said, Blood, Crips, and SA. That was banging, though. That's right. That Ball Greasy was banging, though. Y'all check it out, man. It seems like it is something other than Rick Ross coming from Miami. But I'm going to be honest with you. Next question, though. Rick Ross is dead nice. I don't care what nobody says. Unfortunately, I won't support him or buy his albums because he stole his name and he was a correctional officer. But why is it he's the only one that can get off? And it's question 2. Rick Ross is back on Birdman's butt. And he's telling them you got to pay that man Lil Weezy. Comments, thoughts.
First of all, man, I'm not going to speak on Ross, bro.
You got to talk up a little bit, man.
I'm not going to speak on Ross.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Because we'll recognize real and I don't recognize that dude, man. You feel me?
Okay.
So, like, I mean, Ross can say what he wants to say, but what he says is irrelevant, man. And the reason why dudes don't blow up like him in Miami is because he willing to do things that they not willing to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'll leave it at that.
That's the point I was trying to get to. Okay. Okay, we'll leave it at that. I like that, though. Tell me, what do you think about him talking about that, though?
Talk about what?
Talking about they need to pay Weezy. Talking to Birdman.
Who is this guy? I mean, what? I mean, look, a moral authority, bro. I mean, it's like, I mean, yeah, I believe he needs to pay Weezy. Do you believe that?
I believe he should.
All right, that's what makes sense. I mean,
you say don't make
no fucking spokesperson on what the fuck is right and wrong, bro. So
I feel you on that.
I don't really care what
I think D-Boy Slim left a message when he first saw it happen. He was like, yo, don't you still owe money for your name?
Right.
To the real Rick Ross?
Definitely, bro. Like, didn't he get took to court by a nigga by his real name?
But he won.
I'm saying.
He won his court case because he copyrighted it first.
So who was that to tell somebody they owe somebody money?
That's facts. But it doesn't make it any less true.
Yeah, it doesn't. I wish somebody, I mean, like saying it.
You wish somebody important said it.
Yeah, like anybody could have said that shit.
Oh, man. I can't disagree too much with that. But
he's saying it make it less important.
But I don't know, man, because you feel that way. But there's a lot of people that look up to Ross still. He still makes more album sales than most. Like, there's fans.
He's a great rapper.
Who listen.
He's a great rapper, bro.
There you have it, fans.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. Okay, so what we're really here for, man, not just the hip hop. We can go into that anytime. But what we're really here for is, I know that TBC is not just Team Box Cutter acronym. You guys need to know that, people. You actually head up the Budcraft, another part of the company. It's on the forefront of the entire medical marijuana movement in Atlanta and a few other places. A couple weeks ago, after the Decriminalizing was signed, what do you think we need to watch for next? You're on the forefront. Where should we be going? What should we be doing? Who should we be calling? What's the next move? It got decriminalized in Atlanta.
They doing early voting. So you got to get your votes in, man. Definitely, man.
Voting for talk to me now.
Your mayoral vote, your two candidates you want to go for is Vincent Fort and Kwanzaa Hall.
Okay.
But after that, you want your city councilman, District 4, Christopher Brown. As in Chris Brown. Sound like Chris Brown, the artist there.
Okay.
This dude is out here in the trenches, man. Like, he actually has us getting programs in the schools and inner cities. Like,
what kind of programs?
Hydroponic grow programs, like teaching kids how to grow their own vegetables and whatnot off the NFT systems that we used to grow trees on and whatnot.
Did you guys hear that? I'm not seeing no comments.
We in Douglas High right now. You know what I'm saying? We're about to in Douglas High, and we're also in elementary school in Henry County, and it's set to go into more places. Working with Hydro Yo and Chris Brown and the Hydroponic Warriors. They all on IG. Chris Brown's on CB4 ATL, Hydroponic Warriors at Hydroponic Warriors and Hydro Yo. These are all dudes who are coming together. Yeah, Chris is working personally with us to make things happen.
So what's that? District 4?
District 4, Chris Brown, man.
That's in Atlanta. That's who we need to look for. Kwanzaa.
Making moves right now without being in there, man.
Okay. Where should they show up to, man? How can we show support for this movement? First of all, get your register to vote if you're in Atlanta, and there's many more like this in other states. Find out. Register to vote.
Also,
you see what happens when you think it's not important.
Man. The citizens' vote is coming in 2018, November 2018.
Facts. Bloods, Crips, and Essays. The state of Colorado and everywhere else that has it legal is making millions. Actually, it's 8 billion. 8 billion.
That shit shrinks everything, man. It's bigger
industry.
Than it's bigger than NFL.
It's bigger than anything, man. Like I don't know why, but it's decriminalized at least, but it's not legalized. What do we need to do next? You said Kwanzaa Hall. Vote.
Vote for your first. You got to vote for your. First of all, get your city councilman in there, man. Christopher Brown. Vincent Fort, Kwanzaa Hall, these guys are definitely going to move the plan in motion. But it's going to take a citizen's vote. November 2018, a citizen's vote. All right, so everybody get their stuff up ready, register to vote, man. By 2018, November, they're going to hold it, and I guarantee you, they're going to try to hide it. So you're going to have to be watching, you know what I'm saying, and pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? And November 2018 is going to vote, and it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So anybody out there planning on getting something in there like cannabis industry, business like that, get your brand together. Get out there right now.
Get your brand together
right now.
Get off the corners. Now. Get your brand together.
Now. This is Black.
We're here for you. Central. Don't let them come in when it's legal and then own the industry while we are the ones being sent to jail for it.
Right. We've been going to jail for this.
Get your brand together. Get your team together. Get ready to come in. And this is just Atlanta. There are other states, whatever states, that if we had somebody else in here who could talk about another one, I would talk about it. But I don't like to talk about what I don't know. But all over, there are states, there are elections, there are votes, citizens' votes, that are coming up that you need to be registered to vote for to make this medicine available for everybody. Okay.
Check your local fight, man. There's a normal chapter where you at, or a minority.
What is normal? Chapter. Tell them what is normal.
Normal is basically the national campaign for cannabis legalization. They have a chapter pretty much in every state, and they have a national chapter that's based out of DC.
How you spell it?
They have a NORML.
NORML, not AL, NORML, normal. Go check them out. They have a chapter in every state.
Every state.
Pretty much every state.
Yeah.
Check them out. If you want to help, if you want to save lives. Also, if you just want to not have black people locked up for nothing.
It's the end all of everything, man. Like they pretty much
talk to them.
They replaced food, medicine. This they used to use this for food, medicine, textiles, paper, fuel. All these things have been replaced with synthetic. And the health condition of the planet and of human health has deteriorated in the last 80 years. On top of that, black people paying the bill for it. We going to jail for it. We the ones getting shot in the middle of the street for smelling like a pack of weed. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, they're profiting off us going to jail for it. The healthcare system is profiting off selling medication that we can use cannabis for. And the textile industry is profiting off cutting down trees and killing the environment. So it all ties in together like it has to stop. You know what I'm saying? And it's solely going off of misinformation. They're solely surviving off of propaganda, lies, and misinformation. It's time for people to wake up, man. We as black people are paying the bill for this, man. We paying the bill for this shit. And they're going to come through right now and legalize it no matter what the fuck anybody says. It's going to be legalized. Guarantee that. And if we don't get a piece of it, they're going to sell it to our ass. That's all we're going to be as customers.
Sell it back to us after putting us in jail for selling it first.
Right.
Get your team together. Get your brand together. Find out where the normal chapter is in your state. Let's get it in, man. Man, always a pleasure talking to you, brother. Listen, I need more comments, man. TBC. Let's see what didn't we have one?
There's a march tomorrow. There's a parade tomorrow, man. Tomorrow morning, actually, in Atlanta. Atlanta University Center homecoming. AUC in the heart of District 4. It's gonna be at
Isn't that TBC right there?
That's
TBC. Right there. TBC people. All right, yeah. So okay, talk to him.
There's a before the homecoming tomorrow, the daytime homecoming.
What state is this?
It's Atlanta.
In Atlanta. So you're gonna
Atlanta Homecoming Center, Atlanta University Center homecoming. It's gonna be in middle of District 4, man.
Somewhere in District 4. So Christopher Brown will be there?
Chris Brown will be there. It's a meet and greet. It's a parade out there. If you go to CD4ATL on IG, at CD4ATL or at 9th inning _ENT, you'll see about it, man. And that's just basically a meet and greet, little parade. Get everybody acquainted. Let you know what homeboy's out here doing for the community, man, because he really out here fighting, man. Like I'm not into politics at all. You know what I'm saying? And it seems to me that if
now
you really
I
care
think
about your community, you gotta be.
You got to be. And I've been screaming this for 2 years. We've gotten so complacent because it's not your fault. I know it seems like nothing you do works and everybody's bad. But if Donald Trump hasn't taught us, and if this organization right here, the Budcraft, hasn't expanded our understanding of what politics is and how local it is and why it matters, even when it seems like it doesn't, every little thing we do matters. We can't leave it to them.
Listen.
We cannot, if you care about your community, it's time to vote, time to register.
You gotta do it at local level.
Gotta do it.
If you don't do it at local level, don't say nothing come presidential time. Because it don't work then. That's not how it works. These motherfuckers, these moves are made local. You can actually threaten your politician's fucking job and livelihood.
And locally, you can.
You can actually snatch their votes.
They actually care. That's
they
how.
Actually can.
If you go to TYT,
together, you can make them say, "Hey, bro, we will make sure that you don't have a job next year." You can't do that up in politics where they got super PACs and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
You can, but the thing is, if you look at
right here, you can't make.
You got to start here. You got to start here. If you look at TYT, they don't pay me for this. I just watch them. I watch a lot of things. I'm not just one-sided. But if you look at the Wolf Pack, they have a organization called the Wolf Pack on TYT where they're actually getting people to go locally to get their state representatives to get money out of politics because they realize you can't do it federally. You have to have a movement locally that gets people to vote for the amendment.
Right.
People to vote for the Constitutional Convention to get it out, to get an amendment into the Constitution. Listen, I'm not trying to go super deep. What I am saying is register. It matters. We've learned that it matters, and it's not your fault. Everything is against us, but there's something we can do about it. I love seeing you, man. I love talking about this topic. Y'all, it's not about getting high. It's not about just having fun. It's not about leaning. It's really about a medicine that we're supposed to have that has been denied us.
This is in our
it's
DNA.
It's really about us getting in prison for smoking at the same rate that whites do. And we get in prison 4 times more. It's really about a drug war meant to keep down a certain population. It's about everything. It's not just about getting high.
Right.
Get involved locally. Find out your normal chapter. Spell it again, NORML. And also, I'm going to do the shout-outs. Sean Taylor, he said, in talking about Funk Flex, let's be real here. Only suckers dwell on nigga who punk niggas during his time on Earth. Niggas got so much to say since he's been gone. Of course, talking about Tupac. Said, why niggas ain't never said the stuff while he was here? I agree with you, and I said the same thing. Funk Flex is going crazy. Appreciate that, Sean Taylor. Tyrone shared. Tyrone shared. I guess that's how you pronounce it. He said, like Pac said, we want all the other shit in him. Then old cuz found the bullet funny. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. You gotta say it better than that, Tyrone. I'm guessing you're saying it's not that funny that he may have shot himself, Pac that is, and Flex is a bitch. I hear you. Tyrone shared. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate the comment. Keep leaving them. Let me know what you're talking about right there. Lisa Core. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all that you said. I'm not even going to read your comment, but you get a special shout out. Lisa Core. Y'all check her out. Sean Small, another special comment, said Cardi got it on lock because females and males digging her. And the crazy part, I believe, is she's still independent. If she plays her cards right, she can be the face of hip-hop because our culture embraces her, and she's also Latino. She can change the game. Salute to you, D-Boy and Bruce. Salute to you too, Sean Small. I forgot about the idea that she's Latino, so it does give another avenue for her to make it. And she is the face because she's #1 and has been there for a while. But I hear you, though. I hear you. I don't know if she's still independent. I think we spoke on that. What do you think? Cardi B? You don't give it. You don't care, bro.
What's going on in fashion hip hop, man?
Fashion hip hop.
I'm still on Lupe and shit, man.
Okay, facts.
I'm on that,
facts. We gotta talk about Lupe too.
That. I'm on that. I'm not on the stuff they play and the love in hip hop. I don't pay no attention to that shit. All I feel like about rap right about now, it's on the radio, Future and all that shit, man, is that they just polluting the youth up, man.
Polluting the youth.
Yeah, straight up.
Talk to them, man. Where can they find you?
At Team Box Cutter _ the Bugcraft IG.
Team Box Cutter Team Box Cutter _ the Budcraft on Instagram.
Team
Okay.
Box Cutter, BOXCUTTA.
Okay. All right, and that's it.
Yeah, straight up, man. Look out for it, man. We coming out with a product. I'm meeting up with Freeway Ricky Ross, Real Ricky Ross, this later this week, and got a couple of doctors we working with. It's coming out with some products, man. Some good healthcare products. You know what I'm saying? About to elevate the masses, man. Blessings.
Y'all stay tuned. Appreciate it, brother.
Blessing, King.
Peace out. Watch The Basement. Subscribe. Help this channel.